Hey guys, so today's game is Battleborn. I've got a full match here for you. There's a little tutorial video, I'll let that play and I'll get back to you.
Fight your way through waves of minions and defeat the enemy's sentries. Escort minions to enemy sentries to strip away their shields and leave them vulnerable to attack. Destroy shard clusters to earn shards. Use those shards to power tactical structures throughout the battlefield. Destroy the enemy's final sentry to achieve victory. Lighting this up in 3, 2, 1. Fight.
Okay, so this is incursion mode, as the lovely lady just told you. I'm playing as Miko, which is technically a healer, but I'm going to play it more of an assassin this game, and I think you'll see why, because it's pretty OP, that's why. Now, the first thing you might notice is I keep collecting all these shards. This is basically how you get your gold. They respawn on the side of the lanes constantly during the match, so it's a nice bit of free XP. So you don't literally have to be there killing the minions and collecting them off them, because they do drop as well, obviously. There's also bigger shards that you have to attack in order to break. Whack them a few times and they drop a load of shards, which you can spend on upgrades. For example, this gun here that I'm stood next to now, it costs 300. So as you can see in this little scuffle I have here, I can do quite a lot of damage rather quickly. I'm quite nimble on my feet, and I can also heal quite easily. I use one of my abilities there to heal myself up, which makes me really valuable to the team, I think, and it keeps me in fights, because I do get into a lot of fights. It keeps me in fights a little bit longer. It means I might have a little bit extra time to escape. And as you can see there's one of the enemies taken down one of my hard-owned turrets. Now, it's early game, so obviously I haven't really got the money to upgrade it all the way, but really you shouldn't be, well, I don't think you should be building these turrets until we can upgrade them fully, because otherwise they just get taken down really easy. You know, fair enough, he is a massive damage dealing hero, but it's, as you can see, it takes him literally seconds to get rid of it, which is, you know, 300 shards gone down the drain. Now, I've said it before about other MOBAs, and I'll say it again about this one. It's not always good to die. If you can, get away, which is what I do here. I get away and I'll make sure that I don't waste the trip back to base. I don't just heal up. I get some shards, buy a super minion robot, and I heal up, and then I can get back into the fight with having actually contributed to the game rather than just hiding back and healing up.
Our enemies are attacking a mercenary camp.
So here I find out the hard way that you cannot heal your super minions, which would have been a bit too OP, I think. And then I wasn't really paying attention to my health. I was getting a bit greedy. I hadn't actually managed to get my shield to regenerate. Now, always check out for your abilities, because there's some upgrades you can reset your shield just by using a certain ability, which doesn't cost any mana. So you know, it's something. A shield comes in really handy in this game. As you can see here, I could have done with one. And don't forget, once you've skipped an ability, it won't come back. That's it. You've chosen the one you want for the whole game. Another thing I really enjoy about this game is the sound bites from the NPCs. The sentry here telling me that I've just been, that I was robbed. I mean, that's great. There's other little sound bites. Actually, I better not ruin them. I'll let you find them. But it does make you chuckle. It reminds me of the culling in that sense. That it's quite enjoyable to have something distract you from the murdering rampage that is going on around you. Okay, so we're quite far into the game, and this is actually the first time I think you see me using the heal ability. I wasn't the best healer in the world. I was a bit more of an assassin, but as you can see, it's something I should be using a lot, and I suggest you do too, because look how quickly it heals up the teammates. That's incredible. I mean, considering how much damage he does as well on top, he really is an OP character at the moment. these little side tunnels here, these are quite an important aspect of the game really, because you can really easily sneak up behind the opposition. So it's always a good idea to have someone watching this and to keep the guns inside upgraded as much as possible. Thankfully the respawn time isn't too long either, otherwise we'd have quite a lot of boring gameplay in this video. As I'm still new to this game, I still take a while choosing which upgrade to take, which as I said before is actually not a bad idea, because you need to make sure you don't upgrade the wrong one. I'm always trying to find something that's really going to reset my shield. I think that's the most important thing really.
Mercenaries are available.
Now this fellow I'm healing here, he's our sniper. He's one of the funniest guys in the game for me. However, even though he's quite a crucial part of the team, literally laying down an overwatch, doing massive damage with his sniper rifle, he's a bit of a boring one to play because he's not really in the action. I mean, unless you enjoy sitting at the edge and sniping, which from my time in Battlefield and Call of Duty and other games like that, a lot of camping noobs do like to sit with their sniper rifles. So maybe if that's you, for once you've got a game where you actually needed to do that.
We will endure.
Now, I mentioned earlier mercenary camps. You may have heard the announcer say that the mercenary camps are now available. So let's have a look at what they are. So basically, it's like a little jungle camp at the side of the middle section of the lane. There's a couple of twins, I guess, massive, great big mercenaries. You take them out, they respawn somewhere else on the beginning of your lane, and they push the lane for you, basically, if they fight on your behalf. Which is pretty important. It really does help push the lane. So, but what I have a tendency of doing is going over when I know that they're on low health, because there's one guy there farming them, and you can literally just get the last hit and then take all their hard work from them. So yeah, unfortunately I just missed the last hit on that first mercenary, but I managed to take out probably the hardest hitting hero in the enemy's team, and I also managed to get the second mercenary as well. As you see, my team were just a few seconds late in helping me out, but never mind, it made sure that I wasn't killed straight after, because I was on quite low health, so it gave me the opportunity to pick a couple of shards up and teleport back. Well, that's pretty much it for Battleborn. I mean, it's quite a simple game. I think that's probably why I enjoy it so much, because there isn't too much to learn. There's also the fact that it's one lane. Not only does that keep you in the action, create a lot of team fights, it means that if you do have one or two less skilled players who aren't really in the game as much as they should be, it doesn't. You can really sort of like carry your team through a bit more. It's a lot easier. You haven't got these players feeding as easily in a lane on the other side of the map, you see. So yeah, I really like that. And the graphic style is really nice. I really like it. It's quite clean cut. It's quite cartoony, but I kind of enjoy it. It's really nice actually. I think it would run quite well on lower end machines. It's not a Paragon beta, but I honestly think that's probably the best looking game I've played all year. So it's nothing to feel hard done by there. In fact, the only thing putting me off buying this game is the fact I have to buy it. I mean, in this day and age, it's this sort of game I would have expected to be in a free-to-play market. I mean, Paragon is free-to-play, Team Fortress 2 is free-to-play. This is kind of like a mixture between the two. Overwatch being even more like Team Fortress 2, and that's going to have a $39.99 price tag on it as well. So yeah, it's quite an interesting one, but it's hopefully not going to be lots of microtransactions. Well, what if they do? What if they do put microtransactions in on top of a £40 game? That would really annoy me. But we'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'll get it in the first set of sales. It's definitely the player base is definitely going to be a deciding factor. Can they get enough players playing the game? I don't know. That's the worry I have for Doom as well. The multiplayer on that in the open beta. Sometimes I was queuing for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and for an open beta when anyone can play the game for free, that seems a little bit ridiculous to me, and is not a good omen for the future. But hopefully this one will have a decent player base, and if it will, I might be tempted to pay the £40. I might wait until it comes down to 30. Well, the game's got another 20 minutes to go, as I said, so enjoy the rest of the game. Make sure you check out other people's videos and before you do go out and buy this game. If you're looking for a MOBA that looks nice and is free, I would really recommend Paragon when it comes out. I wouldn't suggest paying the $19.99 for the Founders Pack. It's, you know, it is a good game, but I don't think it's worth £20, even if you do get a few nice skins and stuff, and you do get to play it early. I just don't think it's worth it. But then again, that's my own point of view. You may think the game looks absolutely gorgeous, which I do, but you might be more into MOBAs than I am. I'm more of a dip in and dip out of MOBA type player. I'm more of an FPS head. So if you feel like it's a game that you're going to be investing a lot of time into, then yeah, it definitely is worth the $19.99 to get the Founders Pack. And also it helps support the developers, because I really do think that they need a lot of support, because they've made a beautiful game that is fun to play from time to time. Will it be an esport? Yeah, sure, on a sort of Smite level. Will it be an esport on a sort of Counter-Strike Global Offensive or Dota or even a League level? I don't think so, but you know, time will tell. Which brings me back to Battleborn. Do I think this has the potential to be an esport? It has the potential to be. I mean, there might be some sort of like domestic competition going on. You know, a couple of developer-sponsored tournaments that might be quite high up, but I can't really see it having the legs to stay. Having the legs to stay as an esport in the long run, really, on its own steam. Especially with games like Overwatch coming out, which is very similar. You've got Paragon, as I said. Team Fortress 2 has got a whole new spectator thing going in. I think they're trying to try and push that more as an esport now, even though that game's been out. Well, it's been out free to play for God knows how long, and even more years before it was free to play. So no, I think it's a bit of an oversaturated market, and even though this game is really good fun to play, I don't think it'll be the esport. In fact, I'd put this up there with the culling. I think I mentioned it earlier. It's probably not the most competitive survival of the fittest style game, battle royale type game. It's definitely not up there with like H1Z1 for the esports side of it, but it's a lot more fun to dip in for a casual player, and I think that's what market this is going for. I think this is like a casual FPS MOBA market. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. I shall be putting another video up of Paragon soon. I'm almost level 30 on Division. I'll be putting some more up on that. Doom comes out very soon. I think I'll be buying that and following that and seeing how that develops as a game, especially the single player. I can't wait to play that. Please don't forget that I have a giveaway on at the moment. I'm giving away a free copy of Mad Max. There should be an annotation popping up on the right hand corner of the screen now. Click that and you'll be taken to the giveaway. There's actually 3 prizes up for grabs. First one is just going to be a random person selected from the comments. That's the free game of Mad Max. The second, I'll be giving away the free copy to the first person who comments, give me the deliberate mistake in that Mad Max video. It's quite easy to spot if you're paying attention, and nobody has spotted it so far. I'm also going to be giving away a free game to one of my subscribers, so make sure that you set your privacy settings so that I can see who my subscribers are. Where is he getting all these games to give away, I hear you ask? Well, I have subscribed to the Humble monthly bundle, and some of those games already had, so I thought what better way to use them than to give them away to my loving viewers. especially since I was doing a Mad Max video at the time anyway. So if you don't win, don't forget, I think you still have a day or two to sign up to the Humble Monthly, and you get a free copy of Mad Max. Considering it works out as about £8 a month, and Mad Max is quite considerably more than £8 on most digital storefronts, it's not actually a bad deal, since you get an extra 4 or 5 games as well. As always, feedback is always welcome. I try and reply to any comment on all my videos. If there's any games that you think I should be playing, I might enjoy, or you just want to see how it runs on my rig, the 4790K and AMD R9 390, just yet again, just put it in the comments, and I'll see what I can do. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and please do enjoy the rest of the match. Until the next time.
I can respawn too, right? Right?
Our foes have moved on a Thrall mercenary camp. Enemies have engaged with Thrall mercenaries. Hostile Thrall mercenaries on the move.
We do not understand. We cannot see.
Outcast Thralls detected.
This is going to hurt! It's useless to run!
Ready for more!
Enemies are attacking a mercenary camp. Enemies have engaged a mercenary camp.
Our darkness falls. Our strength returns.
Mercenaries are available. Hostile Thrall mercenaries inbound. Hostile Thrall mercenaries on the move.
Until you are ready. Oh, they just pissed off the wrong badass.
Hired muscle at this location. Enemies are attacking a mercenary camp. Enemies have engaged a mercenary camp. A sentry has engaged the enemy. Defend it. Hostile Thrall mercenaries inbound.
Grenade is short for grenade! Hey! Someone help me kill these things!
Our sentry has been destroyed.
Boom, boom, check! Oh, yeah, that's better.
Mercenaries are available.
Go on, keep making stupid
Enemy forces are crushing our minions. Escort them to their objective. Only one hostile remains. Press the advantage. Outcast thralls detected.
Pass into the dark.
Our foes have moved on a thrall mercenary camp.
Our foes draw closer.
Hostile thrall mercenaries coming this way.
We will try that again.
Take a revenge through with us.
Friendly thralls on the field.
Pass into the dark.
Outcast thralls available for hire.
Nowhere to hide! Contact. Targeting
Our
hostile.
enemies are attacking a mercenary.
We're done.
Enemies are attacking a mercenary camp. Thrall mercenaries contracted by the enemy. Power play. Enemy forces at half strength. Only one hostile remains. Press the advantage.